selling with insights, I think, is the topic that I want to jump into now. And that you had mentioned how being effective in your outreach and building pipe, uh, lessons from 2022, taken in 2023, are all around selling with insights and being smart
Mm.
about your targeting and these sorts of things. You even list out questions that we should be asking our business ourselves as we shape that ideal customer profile and then learn everything that we can about them. So talk to me about this lesson and why it was so important to you, and why are companies getting it wrong and what should they do to get it right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that's forever being molded in the right way. I did I read The Ultimate Selling Machine by Chet Holmes, late Chet Holmes, and when I first got into B2B sales, and it was like I listened to it. I had the book and the audio, but I was listening to that driving across the state of Florida doing for my sales job, and I learned so much from it, Derek. But then um, the Dream 100 concept is that you really focus on a small group of customers, of prospect. And now for our team, we even break it down. So it's really like comes down to like the Dream 75 because there's
Mm,
three of us. So we have 25 accounts that we focus on for each month and a half, so to speak. And we're going deep into those accounts, multi-threading and trying to connect with different people in the omni-channel approach. But even now, so beyond that, just like beyond having folks based on the ICP, people who are ideal customer profile, who fit a certain demographics and so forth, we're trying to go deeper on insight.
okay.
And what I mean by this is like applying the triggers. So triggers are there. So you might probably listen to ICP, triggers, and then insights. So ICP, VPs of sales at maybe a SMB or a mid-market company um, is would be good. Like that's where most people stop. Like say they have a certain
Right.
revenue range, they have a certain number of employees, and so forth. The triggers then could say, well, what we've seen to be best are new VPs of sales. So maybe a VP of sales at these new company at this certain industry, certain size, and so forth. And those are some of the triggers. We also like to see, we use Navigator to see if somebody's been active on LinkedIn for the past 30 days. That's really cool for us too, because now if they're active on LinkedIn, there's a high probability to respond there as well as through email. So we have a couple of those triggers. And then now the insights could be something to the nature of maybe the company is growing with headcount. They're hiring new folks, new sales team members, or perhaps another insight could be that they just receive some level of funding or whatnot.
Hmm.
Or perhaps they are, read some of their 10K or did some basic research on that and saw that they're looking to expand over the next year or so. So we have some insights that we could go into those conversations with the triggers of those companies, the new sales leaders, and they fit our ICP. By doing that, now it makes our list more rich. And then as we're reaching out to those individuals now, like those maybe the three main people,
Right.
VP of sales, director, and maybe somebody over that handles enablement of some sort of as a mid-market company, then now we have different things that we're going to tie to each of those individuals within that organization. And it makes such a world of difference because again, the insights that we have. And then if you're using intent-based data, if maybe now you add on to that they're searching for things around sales education or pipeline building. So that makes it so much more focused. And then now our team, as they're doing these outreaches, have a much higher propensity of getting in contact with someone and having a meaningful, what we call meaningful conversation. The BDRs, KPIs we look at are meaningful outreach, meaningful conversations, and appointment set, just to keep it really skinny on the
KPIs.
KPIs.
Hmm. Hmm.
But those three helps us to ensure. I mean, by doing this type of insight led, like top of funnel list or Dream 100, it then makes it very, very effective for us to have better success and increases their productivity and excitement when they're having conversation and setting appointments.